Hey YouTube. It is 11:59 Eastern Standard Time. 1 minute before my birthday. I am turning 43 years old. Actually, it just struck midnight. Yay! Happy birthday to me. I am 43, y'all. 43 years old. Um, I wanted to hop on here live. I'm sure folks are in bed or getting ready for bed or whatever. Um, but I figured I would just go live instead of trying to do a video because I know I'm not gonna have time to edit it and get it up. But yay, I'm 43. I just literally just got out the shower, getting ready for bed, and I do the the bulk of my praying and thinking, but mostly praying in the shower each day. So I was just in there praying and crying and um, just being thankful for my birthday and another year, 43, and just reflecting on my life and especially the last year. This has not been an easy year at all, y'all. Just thinking about around this time last year, I was heading to the end of my pregnancy with baby sister, and that was not an easy time. That is right around when they started um, scaring me about my blood pressure, which I had a couple of high readings in the OB's office, and my readings in other offices were good. So I think they had just really stressed me out. Um, but that's when they were starting to scare me about the pregnancy and what could happen to me, what could happen to the baby. Um, and then having her was traumatic. Y'all can go back to my past videos and see her traumatic birth story. I had two children and two traumatic births for different reasons. But like I literally thought, hey, I don't know who's watching. Say, oh, actually, let me look at the chat. So I don't know who's on, who's up and watching this late. Um, but yeah, during that her labor with her, I literally thought I was gonna die because they messed my epidural up, and I felt like I wasn't breathing, and that was one of the most scary times of my whole life. I really thought I was out of here and leaving my son, without a mom, and you know, coming home with her, having postpartum issues, postpartum anxiety. Now I'm trying to determine if I have postpartum depression. So like my mental health ain't where I want it to be. My physical health ain't where I want it to be. Hey, Miss Lex Lex. My finances ain't where I want them to be. So many things are not where I want them to be. Um, but I was just feeling so thankful and so blessed to be having a birthday. I've always loved my birthday. And even though all these things are not where I want them to be, like I am here. And just remembering how scary that was having her where I really thought I was about to die. And be like, but I didn't die. Like I'm here. Another birthday. My kids are amazing and thriving. And though I'm facing a lot of challenges right now, like I said, with my mental health, my physical health, my finances, work is not the best either. So this is not a great time, honestly. Um, but I'm here and I'm able to have a nice birthday, having some nice things planned. I always value spending time with people, and I'm gonna get to spend some time with people that I love and care about over the next couple days. And like, even though work has not been great, I'm blessed with a job where I could take off on my birthday, so I'm not working tomorrow. And so though, like I said, I was in there praying and crying, and the tears was a mix of, happy tears because I'm here and it's my birthday, and everybody don't make it to 43. Like, that is not lost on me. Every birthday is a blessing. And birthdays are complicated because there's often Buttercup's trying to get in here. She tried to get in every live, y'all. I thought it was my son coming, but the kids, I'm like looking at the monitor, like, okay, they're still asleep. Um, but yeah, it's not lost on me that everybody doesn't make it to 43, and every birthday is a blessing. And though birthdays are complicated because we have all these, mixtures of feelings, and, human beings, we are complex. We are capable of multiple layers of emotions at the same time, which can be a good thing, but also a challenging thing. So, and I'm not any different. My brand is Chasing Joy, and people often will hear that title and be like, oh, it's just like all like happy go lucky and everything. And it's like, no, there's a reason that's Chasing Joy, because for some of us, it takes effort. It takes effort to create the lives we want, such as becoming moms, right? Even if you got to do it on your own, it takes effort to see the silver lining in things sometimes. And it takes effort to like try to, navigate these layers of emotions. Hey, Neil Songwriter. Thank you. Well, it's my birthday now. Yes. So, happy birthday, early birthday weekend. Yes. Um, so I'm 40. Well, not technically, but I'm 46 minutes into being 43, right? So, it takes effort to navigate through all the layers of emotions, and like I said, there's a lot of things that are super challenging right now, but I also have a lot to be happy about and be blessed about, and that is where my efforts lie, in trying to focus on those things, and um getting help with focusing on those things when I need to. I'm back. My therapist had taken a little break because she switched practices, but she's back, and I was like, thank you, because I need it right now as I'm trying to navigate these postpartum challenges that I'm experiencing. But I am 43, so I just wanted to hop on and, I don't know, tell y'all it's my birthday. Not really wish myself happy birthday, but share turning 43 with y'all. That's one of the things that I appreciate social media for, being a solo parent, and a single woman. You don't always have people to like share stuff with. So having social media, a social media presence, and cultivating my social media in a way where it's largely positive and can make me feel good, and I can cop on and share things about myself or my children. I appreciate it. Yes, Miss Lexa says we are here. Thank you, and I appreciate it. So I just wanted to hop on quick. How are you guys doing? Miss Lex and Neo Soul Writer, since we on here chatting, I could chat for a few more minutes before I do need to go to sleep. Because though I'm not working, uh, BJC, he has daycare. Well, they both have daycare, but baby sister has a doctor's appointment. I said, how you already, you not even a year, and you hijacking my birthday with your doctor's appointment. But at least it's early in the morning. So I still have to get up and take him to school, take her to doctor's appointment. I'm dropping her butt right at that daycare. And I made a spa appointment for myself. So I'm going to get a facial tomorrow. So that should be good. um, so I still got to get up. But I can talk for a little bit. Let me see what y'all saying. Miss Lex, she's doing well. Extremely blessed. Yes, focus on the blessings. Neil Solar, this is 43 and blessed. You're taking care of your family and also take care of yourself. Oops. What did I do? I always hit the wrong thing when I'm on here live. Enjoy the small victories. 10 things can add up to 2020. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. It is extremely important to count your blessings, or have a gratitude journal, however, whatever you want to call it. But yes, because 10 good things can easily add up to 20. And don't skip on the little things. It's all these little things that we feel are not so important that make life good. You know, um, like I said, work has been super, super late, extremely challenging lately. But I say lately, since I've been back, which is just since January. But like I said, I'm very blessed. I have a job where I can take off on my birthday. A lot of people can't do that. Some of my friends who are teachers can't really do that. Other people, they just can't afford to if they don't have paid time off. So yeah, I count all the blessings. So like I said, I was just reflecting on, another year, and through all the challenges of the last year, like that I'm still here. COVID is improving. I don't think it's going away. I think we're getting used to our new normal. So just being able to go out with friends, able to actually celebrate my birthday with friends. Like I still feel salty about my 40th birthday plans that, got I got robbed of because COVID hit and they shut the world down a week before my well, like 3 days before my birthday, and about a week before my party. I had a big 40th birthday party planned. And not only did I not get to have my birthday party, I lost money because I couldn't get all my deposits back. Got some of them and large percentages of them, but so I like didn't get to be celebrated and lost money on a milestone birthday year. So, at 43, I'm feeling good. Like I'm actually going to be able to celebrate and spend time with people in person for my birthday. And we are back in the office at work a couple of days. And while, there's positives and negatives for that, my coworkers got me a cake. I don't know if I shared it on here. I need to put it in my stories, or my shorts, right? That's what they call them over here on YouTube. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you saw my coworkers got me a cake. Like that's super nice. 'Cause they don't have to do that. And actually, one is my coworkers, but the other are my subordinates. So like to have a team that you manage and they like you enough to get you a cake, like that's super nice. Like I feel super blessed about that. So, I'm definitely trying to focus on all the good things. And I always focus on the good things for my birthday. I enjoy my birthday. I'm not a person who gets um, depressed about a birthday. And, like everyone else, sometimes I reflect on the things I wish I would have accomplished by a certain age or whatever, but I don't dwell. I don't dwell on that at all. Let's see what y'all saying. Um, Neo Soul Writer says she's doing okay. She's doing a reset on her personal goals, and things are going the way she hoped. So she's making some changes to shift things. Or maybe she said that maybe they're not going the way she hopes. It's funny you mentioned that because I was thinking, like, am I going to set any kind of goal? Like, I like to set goals and challenges for myself. As of late, I have not been successful at completing them. So I was debating if I was going to do that for 43 or not. I'll probably give it a little more thought, um, and decide and try to if I do, I'm gonna try and pick something that is not gonna be like I don't know, nothing that's gonna lead me to any kind of feelings of shame or guilt if I'm not successful. You know what I mean? Because that is not getting me anywhere. Especially like I said, I've been having some challenges anyway. So I don't know. But I was thinking about it because I always like to do that. And then like birthdays are milestones. It kind of makes you want to reset. Um, so I'm thinking about that some more. Good luck with your reset though. That sounds, yeah, she said things are not going. Yeah, I mean, I'm all for being proactive. I hate feeling like life is happening to me. So if things aren't going the way you like, I'm all for trying to make some changes. And even though not everything is in within our control, but focusing on the things that we can control has often helped me um, to just feel better about life. So I think that's good. A reset is good. Miss Lex says, "What are my plans for the weekend?" So tomorrow, my actual birthday, I took off work, so got baby sister's appointment. After I drop her off, I'm going to the spa. Not a super fancy spa. It's like a Hand and Stone. Some places also have like Massage Envy, I think it's called, where you just kind of have the subscription and you pay, like 60, $70 a month, and then you can come and get a massage or facial. I have so many months banked because all through COVID, I couldn't go. And then, well, not even just COVID. Before COVID, I wasn't able to go a lot because of just work and not having a babysitter. And then I would go on my days off sometimes. But when there was daycare, and then COVID hit and there was no daycare, so I didn't go for what, 2 years. Um, so now I've been back to going. So I'm trying to use up these packages because once I use them up, I think I'm actually going to cancel it because I'm trying to get my finances in better shape. But in the meantime, I'm going and having a nice experience because I have so many packages that I can use multiples. So I can like add on like aromatherapy or other features. I don't even remember what I added on for tomorrow. I'll find out when I get there. But I'm doing that. And then I ordered my favorite cake from my favorite bakery. So I'll go pick that up. And then I'm having some family over just to have dinner and cake with us. Um, Birthdays are a big deal to me, and I like my birthday, and I like to be celebrated. And like when these kids get big, like I want them to celebrate me. And I'll celebrate them, of course. But like the only way they gonna know, people know, learn how to treat you by you showing them. So like let me show them that mom likes to have her birthday acknowledged. So that's why I invited some family over for dinner, and I ordered just some Olive Garden to go. So I'll get that, and so then that'll be cool. So like my brother, my sister-in-law, my cousin, and then one of my girlfriends. So on Saturday, I'm going out with some girlfriends to dinner. I got a babysitter, so I actually get to like go out without kids. So that'll be nice. But one of my girlfriends is not able to make it that day. So I said, well, come over on Friday and bring your son to hang out with my little ones and have dinner with my family. So it should be a nice couple of days. And then I think we're still gonna go to church on Saturday. Um, Speaking of, I have to do a video. Um, so I have been on this whole spiritual journey, which I haven't really shared a whole lot about, I don't think. But we joined the church, and my daughter was dedicated. We did her dedication, and I have pictures and video, and I actually did a video for the church that they played in for the service that I intend to share with you guys. And I just have not had time to get any of that stuff edited. So it's coming. But we go to church on Saturday. We're Seventh Day Adventists. So we'll probably still go to church on Saturday. But then I'll get to go out that evening with friends, and it'll be fun. And I have this, I always like to wear green because St. Patrick's Day, right? So I got a, like a hoodie, right? But it's a dress. I've never worn anything like this before, but it's what is it, Kelly green hoodie dress, like sweatshirt hoodie, but it's a dress. So I tried that on with some like OPEG tights and knee boots. And it looked nice. It's different than something I would normally wear, but I'm gonna wear that on Saturday. And it's across the room. I bought a new green and black shirt for tomorrow, but then it's too big. Like I'm like my body, with each pregnancy, I feel like my body changes. So I'm still not sure if like my sizes, more so because like my body shape has changed. So I bought this shirt in a 3X and it is just it's too big. It's like too much fabric. So and I got it from Target. So I went on the app and bought one in a 2X. So hopefully, and I did the car side. So hopefully when I go there super early in the morning, they have the 2X and then I can wear that tomorrow. Um, if they don't, I'll probably just stick with the three. I mean, it's not like it's crazy big, like swimming big, but it's just like I looking at it like I could get a smaller size. This is a lot of fabric, but um, so get to dress up a little bit, dress nice, feel festive, and mostly just time with family and friends and time away from kids, which is always nice because I don't get that often other than work, which doesn't count because that is not relaxing either. Um, so that's the plan. That's the plans for the weekend. Uh, I like all the emojis, Miss Lex Lex. And Miss Lex Lex says, I agree, treat yourself. Have a good night, Miss Lex Lex. Oh, I love how she says treat yourself. Did y'all ever see? I think it's still a couple of y'all watching. Say hi, whoever's watching. Um, um, yes, Neil Soul Rider agreed. Treat yourself. Did y'all ever watch Parks and Recreation? I really liked that show, and there was an episode where, of course, I'm drawing a blank on everybody's name, but the black lady and the Indian guy, Aziz Ansari, I think that's his real name, whatever his character is on the show, they had a day once a year called where they would treat yourself and they would just buy whatever they wanted and like was super lavish, like renting a limo. Hey, Mo in the City of Three. They would like rent a limo. They was getting spa treatments, drinking champagne, eat caviar, wear fur coats, like all blinged out, and they would do it every year. And they would and throughout the whole episode, they just kept saying "treat yourself," and I was like, I love that idea. And one day, when my finances are how I want them to be, I am gonna do treat yourself, and then try to do it every year. I think it'll be so much fun. But I don't know if y'all ever saw that episode, but yes, I love the idea of treat yourself. So anyway, I'm gonna hop off of here because, like I said, I still gotta get up early tomorrow. But happy birthday to me, 43. I'll let you guys know if I decide to like give myself any kind of challenge or goal or whatever for this year or just in these weeks or months after my birthday. I don't know, I'll think about it some more. um but anyway, since I have y'all, before I go, let me know in the comments of not the live but like the regular, well, it could be either way, but if you don't mind putting a comment in the regular video so I can more easily capture it. What kind of content would y'all like to see from me for the channel? Because I don't think any more babies are coming out of me. So it's not going to be any like TTC stuff or pregnancy updates or any of that. And I know a lot of you all started following me through that and my journey to become the single mom by choice. So what kind of content are y'all looking for me? Like I said, I already hit the Chase and Joy brand where I focused on, encouraging women to create the joyful, happy lives that they want. And I wrote about that. I haven't written blog posts in like a year, but that was, I won't say was, that is kind of like my overall mission on all social media. But YouTube, I used because I wanted to be transparent about my life and my journey to the happiest version of me, including motherhood. And so I really got very open and detailed with you guys about becoming a mom. And now I am a mom. So I'm happy to share more like lifestyle content and vlogs here or there. But I don't know what else y'all want to see from me. Miss Alexa says day in the life, budgeting for 2 kids. Yeah, I'm still trying to get my finances together with the budgeting. Um, but yeah, let me know what kind of content would y'all like to see from me. Settling into motherhood content, yes. I don't know when you get fully settled. I was watching. Do y'all watch? I watched Snowfall, right? I don't know if y'all watched that. I'm not going to really spoil anything, but there was a woman on there talking about raising her daughter, and she didn't feel like she was a very good mom. And based off of the show, maybe she really wasn't, and it wasn't just like in her mind, but she might really not have been a good mom. But she said she struggled with motherhood, and by the time she felt like she got it, her kids were grown, or her daughter was grown. But just kind of sad. But in some ways, I can relate because I still feel like a new mom, and it's like, but my son he about to be 5, so when does the new mom um phase end? But I guess it doesn't because every experience is new. He's about to start kindergarten in the fall. That's new. I'm a mom of two, so everything is new. Trying to figure out how to do everything with 2 kids. Um, Even just today, I was in Wawa, which is like a gas station convenience store for those who don't have it. But I was in Wawa and I was going to use the self checkout because I was trying to be fast. And there was a line, but then I remember I actually needed to use cash because I needed to break a 20 to tip somebody. And this guy, he saw me like going back and forth between the line and he like let me go ahead of him. And he was saying how in New Jersey, he was like, "Oh, I did the same thing. I started to use that one, but I realized I needed cash." And he said, in New Jersey, they actually have drive-throughs for some of their Wawas. And I was like, "Oh, that's amazing." And I was saying I have 2 little kids, so anytime I can get stuff without getting out of the car is great because sometimes I just won't even go to the store, even if I need something, if it means I have to take both of them in there because it's just too much. It's just too much. And he laughed that he said he could relate. He had 3 kids. He said he had 2 boys that were 4. I think he said twins, and I was like, well, I got one that's 4, so I know what that's like. Um, but yeah, so like just figuring out how to navigate everything with 2 kids is all that's all new. Then having a girl is new. So I don't know if you ever feel settled. I haven't felt settled into motherhood yet, but I'm happy to share content. It's just time. So, like Tamika TTC, she does more lives than edited videos, and I understand why. Um, Mo in the city says time management with motherhood. Yes. Um, yes. Time. I always feel like there's not enough time or you're sacrificing time. So like right now, like I wanted to do this video and I'm happy to be on here. And it's so nice to chat with you guys. I'm glad some y'all are up. Um, but I'm sacrificing sleep. And so in the morning, I'm going to be tired. But I'm always tired in the morning anyway. Um, and then we'll be rushing, and Baby Joy Chaser will refuse to get dressed. And it doesn't matter if I get up earlier, he'll just refuse longer. So, time management is a thing. I have been late for work quite well. We have like a flexible start. So, I've only technically been late, like, I think only like twice, 2 or 3 times I had to text my boss and be like, I'm running behind. But I've been later than I'd like to be quite often. So the time management thing is definitely a work in process and work in progress. And it's all about trade-offs, you know. Um, I did my taxes a few weeks ago and it was like, okay, I can get these taxes done and they be finished and filed and get my little refund now, and that means everybody will go to bed late. We will eat dinner late. which means I'll probably be cranky in the morning from going to bed late. I'm gonna feel rushed and it's gonna be unpleasant both that night and the next day. But these taxes will be done and I won't have to stress about it. So or feel stressed about it. And I'll be getting my money sooner. So trade-offs, pick your poison. That's what time management looks like for me these days. I still plan to do a vlog, like a day in a life with now that I'm back to work. But again, time in like we're always running late. So just like first of all, remembering like, oh, today's the day that I'm supposed to like vlog as I go. I'm gonna have to pick like, I don't know if I well if there could ever be an easy week, but so far there hasn't. But I'm going to do that though, because I think that kind of content is helpful. When I was in the thinking stage of should I do this, be a mom by myself, I there wasn't many people doing videos. Like I said, I only ever discovered Boston Girl, and that was why I started my channel. Well, not why I started, but that was another reason I decided to share so much because no one else was sharing back then. Um, but it was I would read a lot of posts in the Single Mom by Choice website. They have, private message boards, and I would read people's day in a life posts, and they would say we get up this time, we do that, we eat at this time, they get dropped off this time, I go to work, and it helped me imagine like what my life would really be like. So I think that's important content. So I do plan to do more of those, and not just like when we're doing something special. Though it feels more interesting when we're doing something special, but to just give some like, okay, here's a boring regular day, what it looks like. So I do plan to do that. Let's see. Yeah, and if somebody says don't worry about being perfect, just continue to be honest. Yeah, I never really got overly concerned with being perfect. It's more like editing out things. Um, Not editing out things to be like perfect or to hide anything, but like privacy things, like you're shooting, you gotta watch your, oh, did I accidentally film my address? Did I accidentally film my license plate? Did I show too much of the kid's school? Did somebody accidentally say his name in the background? Um, is her name written on something behind me that I didn't mean to show in the video? So it's more like that kind of thing, especially when you're doing like the daily vlogs where you're really like filming as you go and not just like sitting in one spot talking. So it's more like that kind of editing. Um, so it does take some time because as transparent as I like to be, this is still a few things that I keep to myself, like their names. Um, and whatnot. So it's more like that kind of editing, not for perfection, because I am not perfect. And I've learned to be transparent and even somewhat vulnerable. Um, that can be an asset. So yeah, but don't worry, you will not get perfection over here. Okay. Okay, if you guys get any other ideas, let me know. Post it in the comments. Thank you guys for watching the live. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Um, yeah, just keep supporting me, y'all. I appreciate it so much. Um, those of you who were with me way back years ago, we remember at one time I had took my videos off of here and I was just posting them on my website because YouTube said, I don't know what happened back then. This was years ago. They were like, oh, you can't be monetized anymore. And I was salty about it, but then I was like, whatever, I don't care. But it seems like I might be able to monetize again, which would be nice. I just need my views to be up a little more. So, if you have, this would be a great birthday present, right? If you guys have a favorite video of mine or a video that you really remember or something stood out, if you could go back and share it, Wherever you share stuff on your social media, that would be awesome. I would appreciate it so much. Um, but you don't have to if you don't have time. Don't, no pressure, no worries. But that would be an awesome birthday gift. Anyway, yay, 43. And I will catch up with you guys later. Bye. Have a good night.